Garry Kasparov really thrilling us in the last couple of games, and we're wondering, can you stick around and keep playing like that?
We have with us the 13th world champion, Garry Kasparov, who definitely regaled us with his play in the last couple of games. Garry, we saw you in style in the finish, but I know you wanted to win the match.
Yes, look, I was trailing badly, but I was in a very good mood, and what's happened today, I still can't find explanations. We spent 29 minutes with Peter analyzing different positions.
Right, we did talk about that on the air.
Yeah, 29 minutes, and then Garry showed up and said, "Wait a second, guys, are you sure that it's the right position?" Yeah, I don't want to spread blame, but it's actually Peter looked at the position. It's okay, my fault. You have to just look at yourself, and I spent all morning preparing, and I was in a very good mood, but I collapsed, literally collapsed. I mean, in the first game to play knight d5 instead of knight e4, I mean, I should be totally just out of my mind. So probably white is already worse, which happened in the second game, and it was shocking, and I couldn't recover. I mean, and then at least I played nice combination in this knight takes f5. Then I blundered again, so that's the. And actually, the last game was very good. Last game, yeah, that's what I expected to play. Just normally, it's very nice, very sharp. Sacrificing an exchange and just creating an attack and then delivering. So yeah. And even the game before also was very sharp and very interesting. So again, I could trick him as a castle. So was but the last one, it was nice to finish an event in a high note. Especially, it's a quality game. It's not just a blunder, and it's just a nice game.
So what we've learned then, you just told me, the two things is, first of all, you need to check the position yourself.
Yeah, in 960, you have to check, you have to double check, because it's just, especially when you have heavy pieces, and it's interesting because it's queen on f1, rook on g1, just the reverse. It's very interesting because now white, actually one shift and everything is different. Absolutely, just totally everything. It's not that you can even use the patterns. It's absolutely everything just, changes. The geometry, the structure, so the way you develop your pieces. But the worst for me is, actually, if I haven't looked at all, if I came here from the hotel straight to the game, that would be better. But just, I don't know. I want to say, wait a second, can I have, 5 minutes just to... No,
just to survive.
It's literally a minute before the game. Garry just, accidentally. I mean, otherwise I could... Peter was saying. Peter actually played white, so which, was just, it's always better to play white, at least you can probably survive. But I played black, and I just, and again, the moment I remember this when I played knight d5, I just, what I'm doing? I mean, why not knight goes on e4? I mean, that's...
Well, and then the second lesson is, maybe we should see more of Garry Kasparov playing chess so that you can be informed on a regular basis?
I don't know. It's not the greatest moment to make any promises. But look, again, it's fun. So again, I'm not here just to win. I'm here just to have fun and just to I think it's being part of the Fischer Random. It's a first top quality event. Played in Chess 960. Again, I'm quite happy that we did something I believe historical, because it's the beginning of a new era, and again, it's just innovations and exploration comes from St. Louis.
Well, we appreciate that you are leading the charge with these innovations as well. And I've heard that you're donating your $20,000, your prize winnings, to Chess in Africa, as you have your own foundation there as well. That we also appreciate very much.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Look, I said already many times before that I'm not a professional, I'm amateur. So I just, I believe that, whatever prize money I earn, I should donate them, and as I did last year. So it goes to Africa. That's for where it's mostly needed. Again, I have to apologize for African friends. I expected to donate 10,000 more. Yeah, but that's probably. I hope that they'll be gracious and not hold me responsible for not keeping my promise.
I'm sure they will. And your generosity, your leadership, your novel ideas, your role as an ambassador and fighting for human rights everywhere is very admirable. And we thank you very much for all you do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garry. I concur.
Thank you, Garry.
I wanted to ask you, Garry, as we were arguing, what was your favorite position of the 5?
Yeah, maybe actually the last one was most interesting. The last one,
You had the positions here.
yeah, the positions. No, I remember the positions. Is the yeah, they're all again they're all so different. So I would say probably the last one was quite entertaining.
Not the first? We all like the first one.
The first one is yeah, was too nice. Yes, the Fianchetto too nice. Yes, I don't like Fianchetto too nice in general. So was the yeah. Yeah, look again. It's each. I think the position that we had today again is just, it's probably the least exciting. The
first one.
first position today is the least exciting. So the last, yeah, probably the first one and the last one. Yes, that would be my pick.
Thank you. Well, we shouldn't say the one that you looked at with Peter.
Yeah. Just reverse, you know. In the next life, you know. So
Yeah, Gary. At least you're well prepared for that one if it ever shows up.
I don't know, but the problem is, you know, it's in few hours, you know, you totally forget what you do because they're so different. So it's unless you play the whole tournament. So and that's what my expectations that eventually St. Louis will start, you know, organizing events where players will have one position for the entire tournament, and then we can see some preparation. I mean, that will be it's. I think it's good to actually see how they work with computers. So how they just integrate chess 960 into the professional chess when they have time and an opportunity to analyze with a computer.
Gary, you'll appreciate this irony. Maurice described it today as not Peter's finest hour, where he got the position wrong. But Peter had actually come on the show and said, one of the great joys of this event was getting a chance to sit down with you for an hour before the event and discussing chess. And he discusses the illegal or wrong position with you for an hour.
It's not illegal. It's just
the irony
yes.
is delicious.
Yeah, it's irony. Again, at the end of the day, it's an important show, and I wanted to win, and again, who knows if we had the right position from the beginning, I think I could do better. So I was really in good shape this morning, and I kept improving my performance. So I have to say I had high expectations this morning, but
we look forward to seeing you again and again and again, as it's always a great show when you're on.